Hey guys, good morning. Good morning, guys. How are you? Hey, pineapples. How are you, sis? I know I'm here a little bit early, but that's okay. It's upon the replay. Always. Um, okay. Good morning, guys. Okay, this is gonna be easy. Girl, so y'all, whenever you click in, make sure go ahead and hit your notifications. It's quite possible. Let me make sure. Let me send out a notification. Okay. Um I think I had a short drop this morning and I also had a premiere, so it's quite possible YouTube may have been like, look, we're sending out all these notifications and you just got your two. So that does happen. But anyway, it's okay. Um, Let me go ahead and put up a post and then we're going to get started. A lot of stuff has been going on. So I do want to talk about some of it. And or we can go ahead and jump right into a reaction. Hey, good morning, JC. Good morning. Good morning, JC. It's me, you, and the bushes. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm not sure. I'm doing a quick, we're live. Yeah, it was early. Um, and I had put up a little bit of the live now deleted video. Hey HBB, good morning. And maybe that's what happened with my notifications. I don't know, but it's okay. Either way, girl, it's gonna be all right. Okay. So I wanted to get started with Jasmine. So yeah, let's just jump into Jasmine and then because there was a lot of stuff going on YouTube yesterday that I was watching. So let's get into this reaction really quick and give folks a chance to get to work, get up, do whatever they're doing, and we'll take it from there. So um oh, I didn't know this. Okay, word on the street is that Sharina Hudson dumped Kelvin Hunter. That's interesting. Um, I didn't know that. We might have to talk about that one too. All right, y'all, did you hear Aiden and Jasmine yesterday? This woman is constantly fighting with those kids. And I guess she's going to learn one day to stop trying to provoke her children on live stream because those kids are going to embarrass her every single time. Every single time. Hey, Kiki, what's going on, sis? Pineapples, I don't know if you're here or not, baby. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning to everyone in the bushes. Good morning. Jasmine, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, whether she learns or not, it makes me know, never mind. And I mean, at the end of the day, if she likes looking silly on live stream, that's on her. But for some reason, she seems to think that her kids like really enjoy this live stream thing. And I beg to differ. I think that they don't love it and they take any opportunity that they can to make a complete fool out of her and she doesn't seem to get it, but that's not my problem. um just one second, let me, okay, all right, I'm like, where was my share my screen button? Just a second. So Jasmine puts up this post yesterday, and initially, which we know Jasmine is challenged with spelling and she always wants to blame autocorrect. You can't blame autocorrect for everything. um Either you spelled mustard wrong or you spelled mustard wrong. Which, look, I'm not here to be the spell correct police. Hey, moving in silence, good morning, good morning to everyone. But she said Louisiana muster fried chicken and for my 5 kids. um Girl, she'll do anything. She is constantly copying after Peach, and she's going to learn. Peach is definitely an acquired taste, and Peach gets a lot of flack. Peach obviously cares. So I'm not going to say Peach has mastered kind of this social media thing where you kind of have to just not care and just handle your business. If this is what you want to do, you got to just handle your business and do what you got to do. Um but you know, Peach has her way of handling it. It might not be the best way of handling it, but Sis got her way of handling it. I did want to take just a second to brag for just a moment. If you guys are in the Facebook group, you already know. But I wanted to brag on AB Honor Roll, 2 quarters in a row over here at my house. If you want to know what I'm doing when I'm not on this internet, for those people who seem to think that if you have time to do something, you must not be doing something else must be lacking, or you must be slacking somewhere. Yeah, no. Nice try, but no. I'm actually a mom that, takes her kid to school and all of the things. So yes, we get hundreds over here in computer science. We get 4 A's and 2 B's on this mom's watch. Okay. Yeah. Period. It's not an option. Okay. Now you can do, like, look, there's room, obviously. Um, but at the end of the day, it's definitely, education is very important. Because this morning, when I did the premiere on this weirdo over here, um, she seems to come from the land of sleeping on relatives' floors. And she seems to think that a sign that your family cares about you is letting you sleep on their floor for any period of time because you have failed once again. Okay. First of all, I just want to address that before we get into Jasmine and her shenanigans. Um, you should hope that you never fail. And luckily, I would just assume that my family members have a bed for me, that not on the floor. But also just the fact that her assumption that, thank you, sis, I appreciate that. Her assumption that a sign of love is opening a door once again when you have fucked off your money, your resources, pregnant, no father in sight, divorced, not even a year on your second pregnancy, just a complete fail. Okay. That is something that you want to encourage, to where every time you decide to go buy a pair of designer sunglasses or invest in another bootleg counterfeit purse or not pay your rent, that it is okay to call people who get up and work, who pay their bills, who are good stewards of their finance, and say, "Oh, hey, I fucked up again. Do you mind if I move in for like 2 or 3 months?" No. Sometimes when you love people, yeah, it's called tough love. It's like, no, we don't have room. No, you got to work this thing out, sis. Go get a loan. Go down to Section 8. Go get some resources. I don't know you might want to go check into the shelter. You know what I'm saying? I mean, sometimes there are people that you're going to have to love from afar, and that there are people who need to be taught a lesson. And if the lesson that they continually learn is that at their grown big 432 years, 33 years of age ass, is that if I fuck off some money, if I mess up again, if I pick up another random baby daddy, that I can go stay here for free until I get my shit together again. Um, no, that's not love. That's called enabling. Okay? It's enabling. Well, and that's true, Honda. That's very, very true. Um, at the end of the day, in like New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia, there are, some places they call them duplex, triplexes. When I was growing up in New Jersey, they called it a two family, three family home or, apartment, whatever it is. I think that in residential neighborhoods, what now are called duplexes and triplexes, they used to call them a two family home. And it was like two, like townhouse size homes like up under one roof but split down the middle and twin, kind of a twin dwelling, right? Duplex. Whatever. I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I don't know what Sis's living arrangement is, and it's none of my business. I'm going to be honest. You know what I'm saying? I see a woman handling her business and raising up a child and has a channel here on the YouTube streets and lets us tag along with her on vacation from time to time and likes to exercise and rap and all the things. That's what I see. As far as digging down into who pays the mortgage and who the tax bill is in, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. You know me, guys. I react to the video. That's it. Okay. At the end of the day, um, this woman is nuts. Okay. This woman right here with the big tatas, she's nuts. And I just wanted to say that because in the video I showed this morning, and she's talking about nothing ass corner store, whatever. When I was Olivia's age, I actually bought my first home by myself. Okay. That was in the days of 80/20 mortgages. That was in the prime of gosh, what was that loan called that took America down? Um Girl, maybe it was the 80/20. Yeah, so 80/20s were loans where you would have two different mortgage rates. You would have a higher rate on the 20 and a lower on the 80. And within two or wait, called ARMS, adjustable rate mortgage. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to my brain. So adjustable rate mortgages were structured on something called the 80/20. I'm not going to go all the way in depth. I don't even know if those are still that like financial instrument is even still available anymore, but a lot of people had them and they were like that was the instrument of like very common use. And the thing was is that super duper low is going to adjust within like 2 or 3 years, and it's going to go up on a schedule of like every 6 months until it gets to where it needs to be. And you better get that refinanced before it completely fixes to the higher rate. It was kind of like an introductory rate. Anyway, long story short, that's when I bought my house. Okay. And I had to take things seriously because I was 30 years old, in my 30s, single, no husband, no children. And I was feeling the pinch, right? And that led me to, and I was tired of renting. I just had a really awful landlord. Anyway, long story short, this bitch is talking about people on some corners and laying up on people's floors. Let me tell you something. I had gone through a layoff and I said to myself, this is never going to happen to me again. When I was in college, I used to bartend, waitress, all the things. Let me tell you something. Since I have been in my 30s, I have never not had more than less than at least 2 to 3 streams of income, whether it was selling body magics, which are like a faja type thing. I used to sell slumber parties. I used to bartend. I waitressed on top of having a full time job. Okay. I have always had multiple streams of income because I said to myself, I've never wanted to be in the position where I felt like, oh shit, what am I going to do? I just lost my job, da 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 da. Even though I could have gotten money from my parents, and I probably did get some money from my parents, let the truth be told. But at the end of the day, the bottom line is once I purchased my house, I can't even share with you a time where I had to say, Mom, Dad, buying a house was one of the best things I ever did. But anyway, this chick wants to think that in her 30s that it's cute to lay on people's floors. It's not. It's the opposite of cute. And it's one of those things that at a certain point in your life, when you are constantly needing a floor to sleep on, when you are constantly fucking off money, when you don't know how to manage your bills, you have lost custody of your children, you don't know who your damn baby father is, people are going to stop taking your calls. When you start calling people and people don't pick up, girl, they start to feel some type of way. They don't know if you're calling to speak to them, or they don't know if you're calling because you want them to do something for you. And any of you guys know who have a friend, who have a cousin who's always calling and asking you for something, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Because I can tell you this, the people that I know in my life who want to call because they need something constantly, girl, I will slow drag picking up that phone in a minute because, um, you know what I'm saying? Like, money is too easy to get out here today. If you can't hold on to some money and you don't know how to make money, I'm sorry, I almost don't even really want to know you. But at the end of the day, if you need money and you are out here struggling, living from pillar to post, hand to mouth, and part of your rescue plan is picking up the phone and dialing my number, girl, you better think again because no ma'am. We don't even let me tell you something. I get tight just at the thought of somebody asking me for some money. Let's catch this part and then we'll go back probably to the beginning. But Jasmine is gonna have enough of cussing around that household over there. I was watching this. I was watching, I pretty much clicked in right almost at this part because I was actually in the middle of making dinner and put myself on pause for a second. And then I saw she was in the kitchen cooking. I was like, oh, I'm making chicken too. Anyway, sis was over there making mustard chicken. Okay. And let me see if I have I know I do because I screenshotted it. Just a second. One second, Eric. Girl, that is not a spell check. Okay. That's muster, muster. When you're spelling mustard, okay? Anyway, she'll always blame Siri. At the end of the day, if it's not a sight word, sis is lost. She does not know how to spell. She is functionally not, she's functionally illiterate. And okay, sis, I would suggest starting some read alouds with your kids. If you want to pick up your literacy and you want to be a better reader, pick up those books that you're getting for the kids and actually read them to them. And that's going to help you with your fluency, Jasmine, and your ability to read and spell a little bit better. I mean, is everybody ready for a spelling bee? I'm sure not. But at the end of the day, it will help because when your kids start to get smarter than you, it's if you have narcissistic qualities about you, it's gonna fuck your head up. Do y'all want some fries? All right, let me put some in here too. That was cute. Did you see Aiden put his hand up? Okay, I'm not gonna get him. Girl, Jasmine got a caboose. He said, "Mom's ugly." You're ugly. ugly. Mom's ugly. Mom's ugly. Rather than say, Aiden, that's not nice. Don't say that about mommy. Okay? This woman is not ready for primetime, guys. She doesn't know what the hell she's doing. Wow, my kids never called me ugly, no matter how bad I think I look. You know what? Like when you're having one of those days and you're like, whatever your self dialogue might be, and then your kids turn around, they're like, you're beautiful, mom. Mom's ugly. Mom's ugly. She's laughing. Mom's ugly. And then at her grown 30-year-old age, or however old she is, this weirdo, she turns around and says, you ugly. She's so immature. It's so sad. Okay? You ugly. But you look like me. So I guess, huh? You shut up. So you're ugly. Mom's ugly. She says you're ugly. And then he says, you shut up. And then she says, you shut up. Why are you standing there arguing with a 5-year-old? Why are you standing there arguing with your son? Why are you standing there cooking on live stream with your off the chain, not ready for prime time, clearly not trained children on how to behave when mommy is working? Mommy's working, but mommy is dumb. Mommy goes live. Mommy clearly does not set the expectation other than I'm on live stream and don't say anything to make the people in the camera talk about me. Rather than be quiet, here's something to color. I'm making food. Don't you come in this kitchen. Why don't you get some damn baby gates? Why don't you get baby gates and section off the kitchen where they can't come into that L shape, where you basically section it off and nobody can come into the kitchen track, even though like the house is just one big fucking room with a bunch of dividers. Okay. Like you need to section off that area with some dog gates or baby gates or something. She can't afford those big heavy metal dog gates, I'm sure. I'm sure she wouldn't want to pay the money for those, but baby gates are easy. Get some damn baby gates and section the area off. You're standing there frying with a fry daddy. Those kids should be nowhere near oil popping and all of those things. She is just, look, we've all seen these accidents happen. When I'm about to fry some chicken, and I've got a very small household, I will let it be known in the house, I got a damn cast iron skillet on this stove. The oil is popping. Be careful and don't come near this stove. Don't even come near what I'm doing over here because the oil is popping and I have a very heavy, hot pan on this stove full of oil. Okay. And that's it. I've never had to run anyone to the emergency room with burns because oil fell on them, or these kids are playing with balls. They're distracting somebody who doesn't have the sense God gave a goose. And like, it's ridiculous. This woman is standing here arguing with a baby who is telling her she's ugly and to shut the hell up. Okay? Hold on. You look like me. So I guess you're ugly. Mom's ugly. You're ugly. But you look like me. So I guess, huh? I'm sorry, guys. I would have been like, y'all, just 1 second. Girl, you called me ugly and told me to shut up, and I'm on live stream. Girl, I wouldn't give a fuck what y'all said. It would be mute. It would be put the phone down. Y'all would be looking at a black screen and a mute. Um, the legs would have been warmed up. That hiney would have been warmed up. I don't know. Pow pow on the hair. I don't know. Go sit on that couch. Put on It just depends on how I'm feeling at that moment. But I've never had to deal with a situation like that. That is absolutely ridiculous. Grab him and tell him to sit down, give him a book, give him some damn dry erase markers, give him a popsicle, send his ass outside, put a baby gate outside. Like, open the door, get a screen door, number one, or get a damn baby gate, open the fucking door, and let those kids play in that fenced in backyard. What is the point in living in the suburbs and having a fenced in backyard if you can't open the door and you have 4 and 5 kids in the house and let them play and just know that the door's open and you can see everything? Open them damn blinds. Open the blinds so you can see, and that's it. The first thing I do every morning, my husband at night closes all the blinds. In the morning, the first thing I do, I open up. I got to see out all my windows. I need the sun to shine in, and I need to see out all my windows. Okay. I can see the backyard. I can see everything. Okay. That's it. If you live in a trash neighborhood, you live in a trash neighborhood. I'm sure having a baby father as a sex offender, you should be very well aware of whatever sex offenders live in your neighborhood. I would imagine that you have access to the website because everybody else does. And you might want to look and make sure you don't have anybody living weird next door or whatever the case might be. That's if they have updated their addresses like they're supposed to. Okay. Because that is not cool. These people let you back out on the streets. You got to follow the rules anyway. I wonder, has she addressed why the kids are still home yet? I don't know if she's going to do that in this video. I'm not sure. I feel like I saw something where she was saying that plans had to change, but I'm not sure. I mean, I guess we'll get to that part. Anyway, guys, that's my 2 cents on that part, because I could not believe that she did not discipline him at that moment. If I would have, I'm gonna be honest, if I would have said something like that to my mother, she would have popped me dead in my lip. She would have. And if it had been on camera, I don't know. My mom would have popped me right in my gums and my teeth, all of it. You know what I'm saying? Shut up. Look like me. And he's picking his nose. You're ugly. But you look like me. So I guess. Huh? You shut up. You shut up. Girl, do you remember back in the day when your parents would pull your pants down and go ahead and get to work on them cakes? Okay? Forget about a spanking over your jeans. You act up enough, girl, it's to the bathroom, pull them pants down and fuck you up, okay? I'm telling you, my mom was old school, and I can't say that I got very many um girl beat downs, but I promise you, any of you guys from New York, New Jersey area, there used to be a store called Two Guys. Two Guys was kind of like a Kmart or maybe like an old school Walmart at one time. Anyway, it was called Two Guys. And I just remember my mom, like, girl, I got the beating of my life in the bathroom at Two Guys. I don't know what I was doing, but let me tell you, she took me into the ladies' room. She sat down, and I was crying the whole time. And it was one of those, you better be quiet. You better be quiet. You remember Two Guys, Shelby? Girl. I used to love Two Guys. Two Guys was like Walmart. It was like Walmart, Kmart, right? But anyway, I think Kmart came and bought in Jersey all the Two Guys and whatever. But anyway, girl, now my daughter has always been really well behaved, and we don't have a bunch of kids, so she didn't have kind of like three and four other kids to feed off of and all that stuff. So we keep it pretty low key over here. But I tell you what, Aiden, he brings me back to my childhood when, girl, my mother would go ham because she had five kids. I was number four of five. My little sister, I don't think she ever got a spanking because, I got less than the three older ones. The three older ones, girl, a mess. Okay. Don't say that word. That's a bad word. So he told her to shut her ass up. So I guess, huh? You shut up. You shut up. Don't say that word. He said, "Shut your big ass up." Huh? You shut up. You shut up. He said, "Shut your big ass up." Don't say that word. You shut up. You shut up. He said, "Shut your big ass up." That's a bad word. Yeah, he heard it from Quiz. Do I think what? Go play. I don't want to talk right now. You said a bad word. I don't. What is gentle parenting? No, you said a bad word. Girl, I'm thankful. My daughter is 11. We don't even have to do that kind of stuff. I mean, let me tell you, I think I'm going to get your phone, or I'm turning off the internet, things of that nature. That's or no Roblox, no video games, no something. That is enough. Go to your room, unplug the TV, things of that nature. That's plenty over here at this point. We're not, thankfully, we are not at that stage. My daughter is my height. She may even be taller than me, low key. When she puts her little cute shoes on, sis is taller than me. And we don't have to do that. And I don't want her at this point thinking that that's a resource, because to me, it looks less like a spanking or discipline as it looks like I'm fighting my kid or something. And I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're not doing that over here. But as far as babies, let's say up to 5, 6, 7 years old, if you need a damn spanking, you need some sort of corporal punishment. I think it needs to be handled appropriately, and every household is different. And you need to handle it how you need to handle it. But these children who are comfortable cussing and fussing and arguing and all of those things, yeah, that needs to be nipped in the bud immediately. Whether she got offline and went and handled his ass, or handled it from a standpoint of go have a seat, or do a self check of, did I set things up appropriately before I hit this go live button? Did I make sure that my son had enough to do? Did I make sure I provided him some things to do while I'm busy so I can redirect him to those things, rather than hanging out up under me in this kitchen? Why don't you go play with your little brother? Why don't you go pick up those toys in your room? Didn't I put on a movie for you? Where are your crayons? Go get your paint. Go get in the swings outside. Go put on your bathing suit. We're going to the pool after I finish cooking. Like, at the end of the day, kids that are misbehaving, number one, as parents, honestly, it's our fault. Whether your kids are doing something they learned at school or not, I'm going to just take it. We're the parents. You can't blame your kids all the time. You got to own that shit. But if your kids are doing something when they're not supposed to be doing it, and you're busy, a lot of people are working from home, you have to set the groundwork for them to know what they're supposed to be doing and have some options so you can redirect. When you redirect and they don't follow your directions, it's time. It's time for timeout. It's time for maybe some discipline of a physical nature. It could be time for the corner. It could be time to shut something down. It could be time to maybe they're hungry. I don't know. It seems that Jasmine's kids are always hungry and start misbehaving. But Jasmine also needs to create some boundaries, like some damn baby gates, or get those nice heavy. If you go to Marshall's, you go to the dog aisle, there are some gates that look like baby gates, but they're like three panel short. They're like three panel gates that are very heavy. Sometimes they're made with wrought iron and wood, and you can just kind of set them up. And they're heavy enough that your 60, 70 pound dog can't knock them down. So therefore, your 25, 30 pound kid can't either, right? So they're very nice and they look much cuter, but they're expensive. They're like at least $100 a piece, where for $100, you could probably buy 5 baby gates from Walmart. So whatever you want to have. But she's a piss poor mommy. I'm sorry. I'm not saying she's the worst mommy in the world, but it has been pointed out on numerous occasions all over this YouTube. And honestly, she's not ready. She has way too many kids, and her capacity to be able to manage that household is not there. That's why Jasmine really can't have a job. She's not open to feedback. And if she were a manager or supervisor, she would fail every time. She doesn't set clear expectations. She doesn't hold anyone accountable, and she is not a servant leader. She is not doing what she's asking to be done. Sis is standing there arguing with a fucking baby, okay? A little guy, okay, who already has some challenges because his mommy is dumb as hell. They don't respect her, absolutely. I want fries. Okay, I'm not gonna. At this moment, she could have been like, Aiden, go be a big boy and go check on Legendary for me. Tell me what he's doing. Why don't you go give him a toy? And why don't you go and sit with your brother? I'm making fries. Dinner will be ready in 10 minutes. Okay. I'm going to put the timer on. Let me tell you, a timer is so good for little kids who have ADD or kids that just can't wait. You put that timer on, girl, that's something that they can be occupied with. Get one of those little old school egg timers from Walmart, or a digital timer. Girl, put that timer on and let them watch the time. It'll teach them numbers. It'll teach them what 10 minutes feels like. Girl, you got to use your resources. Let me tell you, I used to set that timer. I got one of those kitchen timers that are digital, that has the magnet, and you can put it on your refrigerator. I would be like, Farrah, 15 minutes, 10 minutes. Okay, you got 5 minutes. Put that timer on. No, not the timer. Girl. Mom's ugly. You're ugly. But you look like me. So I guess, huh? Girl, her kids are trolling her. Don't say that word. That's a bad word. Look. I know she's not looking to Jazzy fam for some comfort. That's a bad word. He said, shut your big ass up. Shut your big ass up. Shut your big ass up. I love it. I'm I'm so glad this is happening to her. That's what you get. And why is Ava? Ava. I mean, I don't even want to do it, but anyway, girl, why is Ava like? These kids are 5. You got 5-year-olds sitting reading books, watching movies. Like, why are they not sitting watching like Mary Poppins or the old school Little Mermaid? Don't you have a big TV right there in the living room? Why is Madagascar not on? There was never a time, and again, I only have one, but at the end of the day, girl, that TV stayed on whether we were watching it or not. Madagascar, damn Yo Gabba Gabba, any of those shows, just ambient music, the channels with the music on them that you could just have like some cool jazz or whatever is popular at the moment, just anything, okay, just to kind of be a little bit of a distraction. But whenever I would go live, I always had something for Farah to do, or her dad was hanging out with her, or maybe she just wasn't home. I mean, my kid is home right now. What did I do before I went live? I set the expectation. Mommy's getting ready to go live. Do you want me to make you some pancakes? I gave her something to do. Wash Portia's bowls, her water bowl, her food bowl. Mommy's bowls were fine. And I also told her to go ahead and get started putting her sheets in the wash, and she had some clothes to fold. Other than that, homegirl just got a $50 Roblox card last night, and she got plenty to do to keep her occupied the time that I am online. My child will be 12 next month. You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't stop. You check in, you tell them what you're going to be doing, you give them something to do, and they have options, right? If there's an emergency, you're going to come see me. Otherwise, what is my house right now? It's quiet. I'm not in my office with the door closed. I am right here from the living room next to the kitchen, girl. It's quiet up in here. Okay? And that's not because I just prayed for it to be quiet. I made sure it would be quiet. My dogs are fed, all of those things. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you are a working mother or working person, you are home and you have other beings, souls in the house, children, all of the things, don't expect things to be perfect because you just hit the go live button and you want people to think shit is perfect over at your house. Okay? You have got to set the expectation, manage what needs to be managed, and handle your home. Because at the end of the day, they're children or they're canines. I can't expect my dogs to be, they're dogs, okay? They may understand me, but I don't always understand them. But I made sure they had everything that they need so that they could chill and not bark the whole time I'm live, right? Does she looks distressed or she looks distressed and annoyed, but last week she was all smiles and giggles with hips. Absolutely, because it was the first of the month. So he told her to shut her big ass up. And then she looks at us, sis, we can't help you. People been trying to tell you for years to handle those children so you can get your respect. But no. No, 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 no. You didn't want to. You didn't want to. And now this is what you get. Doesn't Legend cuss too? I don't think Legend can barely say Legend can't even say his name. I'm gonna just go on a limb and say that one. Hold on, let me see. Timers actually do work. I can vouch for that. They do. They do. Because it's not even just mommy says. Now you have introduced a device into the like for instance last night Farah gets to have her phone a little later. It's summer. Normally she would bring her phone around 9 o'clock and put it in the chargers in me and her dad's bedroom. That way I know she's not on the phone all night, because the kids will do that, right? Now that it's summer vacation, like around between 11 and midnight, if it's during the week, I'm going to say somewhere between 11 and 12. On the weekend, if I'm up, I'll let her keep her phone as long as I'm up. But usually by 12, my husband's like, "Did you get Farrah's phone yet?" So, because he doesn't want her being on the phone like way too late. But anyway, and no, normally she's just playing games. But at the end of the day, yeah. But back to the timer, I do have timer set up in her phone. Or I'll say, you have 15 minutes, set a timer on your phone, and when that timer goes off, bring me your phone. So now it's not me. You go from manager to coach at a certain point with your kids, right? Where you're managing them, right? Now at this point, it's not to say you never go back to manager again, because you will, right? But sometimes you master a certain skill with your kids and then you can just coach them, right? So now sis can set her timer, and she knows the expectation. When the timer goes off, yeah, come to me. I'm giving her responsibility, holding her accountable, right? So, but that's an older child. A younger one, yeah, get the timer, sit it on the kitchen counter with the roaches, and girl, watch it work, okay? Let's see. I'm trying to get to, she looks so depressed or distressed, excuse me. Mom's ugly. Can you believe that? Girl. Welcome to everyone. Thank you for being here this morning. If you would please hit the thumbs up. So YouTube knows we got something going on here. I'm glad to see. Yeah, look, she needs a wake up call. At the end of the day, that's her wake up call. Like, her kids cuss her out on live stream. I would be embarrassed. I would be so embarrassed. Girl Cars, Toy Story, girl, so much. So many good movies out there for kids to watch, so many learning things. Netflix even has, is it Netflix that has the interactive videos where they can use the remote to answer A, B, or C, and they're kind of like guided stories, so the kids can kind of make their own experience with the story. It's like a story slash video. But they use the remote to, like, is the wolf behind the tree or is the wolf in the house? Like, it's a immersive, like, Three Pigs, or whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. There's so many options out there, not to mention a good old fashioned book, a good old fashioned crayons, good old fashioned watercolors, good old fashioned go run outside and run in circles out there. Don't run in my kitchen. Go run and get on that damn swing set. Go sit under that gazebo on that little park table that you got out there. Make them a snack. Cut them up some apples and some cheese and some turkey. The kids are probably hungry, right? But does Legend cuss? Girl, I don't think Legend can even say his name yet. I'm just going to be honest. They need to have, you got to set the tone. You do. And I just talked about that even with my own kid. I'm not just sitting here talking a bunch of bullshit. That's exactly what I did before I went live. You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that she's not going to come and ask me a question, because she very well may, but more than likely not, because sis got it covered. It's early. And if she hadn't done everything that I've asked her to do, not to mention, go back to, she has her phone with her fully loaded Roblox card on there. So sis got plenty to do. And then she can go and turn on the TV. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they gotta have options, right? Girl. Portia, hush. Girl, Portia just heard something outside. Anyway, every last one of them, Mama Dukes, yeah, they're it's horrible over there. Airhead, girl, did he say airhead ass? Or he said, no, well, it doesn't matter. Whatever he said, he told her to shut up with it and then used ass in it. Okay. And we know that it was said. She can't come back and say, no, he asked me for a book. No, ma'am. You looked at us like, what the fuck am I going to do? But I'm going to go back to this, Jasmine. No one told you to have all them damn kids. That's where you messed up. You decided it was going to be cute to have 5 children.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
By a sex offender and a man with big hips and breasts. Okay. Okay. I'm one of five kids and, I turned out okay. But at the end of the day, this woman over here decided to have five children with a damn sex offender and a damn big hip cheater. Okay.
All right, go play.
You
Go
know,
play.
she
I don't want
wants
to talk
to
right now. You
lay
said
up
bad.
into him.
Okay, I'm not gonna get it.
Okay. I promise this is the last time I'm going to play this back. He just randomly, like, I'm sorry. He's not my kid, thank God, but the fact that you're just in the kitchen and randomly you have nothing else to say, like I would be concerned that I have the devil spawn or something. Like just naturally all of a sudden you decide to look at me and say mom's ugly. Like what the fuck? I would really be sitting in the bathroom crying or something. Like what have I done? These kids don't even like me. You have a 5-year-old just have nothing else to say other than turn around and say, "Mom's ugly," and sing it. Girl, you done fucked up somewhere. You messed all the way up, okay? You ugly.
But you look like me. So I guess. Huh? You shut up. Don't say
Shut your big ass up. You get what? Girl, I probably would have been slipping, just reaching to grab for like, what did you say? What is? But she'll go catch Maya. She'll get mad at Maya for talking about woaches, but Aiden can damn near cuss her out, and she's sitting up there laughing. And then when he tells her to shut her big ass up, she couldn't even cover it up anymore. Normally she'd be like, "What are you saying? No, dinner's not ready yet. No, did he? Jasmine, did your son just tell you to shut your big ass up? No, what would make you think he said that? Why are you dumb? Are you a troll? Are you stupid?"
that word.
Girl,
That's a
sis
bad
got
word.
caught out there on that one. Shut your big ass up.
All right, go play. Go play. I don't want to talk right now. You said a bad word.
No, it's not he said a bad word. What you said to mommy was not nice. Don't you say that again. That's when you get down to their level, look them in the eye, take your finger and say, "Don't you say that again. That was not nice and you don't talk like that. Do you understand me?" "Yes, mommy." "Don't you say that again." And that's it.
Go play. No, you said a
Legend
bad
said a
word.
cuss too. Girl, what did he say?
He said
MF?
shut your. Go play.
Jasmine, that's your fault.
This is done. I'm gonna go in and drop these fries.
Look at him in the back, just mocking her.
Go play. No, you said a bad word. He said shut your. No, you said a bad word. He said shut your.
Look, but are we surprised? Kaylin was over there calling us. Didn't she tell some little girl? Didn't she call some little girl a bitch, or she got sent home for some reason? Do you guys remember when Kaylin cussed some girl out and she got a note home stating that she called someone a bitch, or she told them to shut? Like she used some choice words and knew exactly how to use them and what to say, and Jasmine got that letter home and she wasn't mad because she told Kaylin if someone's bothering her, she got to do what she got to do, setting her kids up to be expelled. I'm sorry. And I know it's different for boys, but Kaylin's obviously not a boy. But my daughter, someone's talking to you crazy, girl, go to the office, call me, and I'll be there in 10 minutes. Okay. I'll handle it in the office. Okay. You don't say a word. Okay. If you're in class, sit down, write down exactly what the person said, and I'll be there in 10 minutes. And I will be in that mother sucker from the top to the bottom. Okay? Cuz mommy got time. You don't get anything on your record. You call me. Okay? That's your job. Someone bothers you, call me. I'll be there in 10 minutes.
Go play. When this is done, I'm gonna go in and drop these fries. Yeah, I do. I'm keeping them. They in this bowl, and I got a strainer inside of it so that it can just drain out.
So she's frying the chicken and she's putting the chicken in a bowl. So she thinks that the drain on the bottom, but they're draining on each other. When you're laying a piece of chicken on top of another chicken, then the grease from one chicken leg or whatever is going to drain to the other leg. What you should have is your cookie sheet with some parchment paper and a paper towel and a grate on it, and you lay your chicken so they can drain individually and stay crispy and not be greasy. The chicken on the bottom of the bowl is going to be what? Greasy. She's dumb. This chick don't know how to cook. I'd be like, if you don't get your picking nose ass out my kitchen. I think it all amounts to that the kids are hungry. She lets them get very hungry. And there's nothing wrong with letting your kids get hungry before dinner because that means they're going to eat. But they shouldn't be so hungry that they are annoying the fuck out of you so that you can't cook. Shelby's over there. I'm like, Shelby's over in the chat saying, tell him to never repeat that again. Absolutely. I agree with you. But nobody in her chat said that. Let's see what they're saying over here. Aiden had me smiling so hard watching the vlog. Girl, they're not even paying attention. Those are a bunch of numbskulls over there. Hold on. Let me scroll down. Okay, come on now. Girl, I don't know what's going on. Hold on. I love when he tells his mom, you pretty. Oh my God, that melts my heart. No, but he said, Mom, shut your big ass up. See, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see how, girl, I had some baked salmon and yellow rice. The boy told the woman to shut her ass up. And they're over here talking about good job on the last two videos. I like the videos too. I'm watching your new one on the main channel. When they float to the top of the grease, they're done. They're not even paying attention that Jasmine just got cussed out by her. Their eyes blind to this bullshit. She's they're not, your audience isn't paying attention, sis. They don't care. Aiden could come through there with an axe and a machete and cut your ass up, and they'll be like, "Oh, wow, look at his eye-hand coordination. He really knows what he's doing."
My clothes and who else I put in there? Two girls in there. Yeah, I've been on schedule. Y'all gonna see my vlogs. Like I've been going by my schedule, and I'm doing so good, so good, so good.
Does your schedule say mind my whole damn business?
I'm proud of myself.
I'm proud of myself. I didn't take tuna's bait or Y'all, Tuna and I talk
Got
behind the
it going.
scenes.
Y'all gonna see. Y'all gotta really see.
Y'all gonna see. Me and Tuna are really best friends. We're still friends. We just keep it on the down low. Um, because sis is trying to make her money and she doesn't really want to be associated with me.
But yeah, I'm just. Sometimes you just gotta say, girl, you're doing a good job.
No,
You're
you're
doing
not.
a good job. You're doing a good job.
Girl, you are doing the opposite of a good job. You're doing a piss poor job.
I love the vlog, Jazz. Very proud. Thank you. I took my time. I went searching for music. I need to. I haven't linked my epidemic sounds to my new bank card, and that's why I have to use epidemic
Oh, okay. So yeah, she's not paying for Epidemic Sound. Oh, okay.
sounds. I need to go ahead and just link it. It's like a whole process. I gotta do both channels. I gotta do all the channels, and I'm just like,
It's not that big of a process. Don't let her fool you. I have had memberships to Epidemic Sound for a couple of years. It's the same thing of when you go to, like, say you go to whatever website, do an add-on on your computer, or you they say, hey, log in through Google, log in through Apple, log in through your own email address. Like, you go to Epidemic Sound, you have your account, bitch, put in a working debit card or credit card. That's number one. And number two, you don't have to link shit because it should already be linked. Like, the fact that you're not paying, that just suspends your account, I would imagine. I've never had my account suspended by them. Why would you need to relink something that's already done? You just need to put your credit card in. Like, it's the lies for me.
I don't feel like doing all that. So I just been getting music, trying to look for good music.
Okay, save your coins.
Thank you. What is he trying to get, Maya? I mean, Ava. Maya, see what in there he's trying to get. I'm about to take that in and place in the part, y'all. She don't even be in there like that.
It's not fun. It's not fun. I wouldn't want to be in there either. If he's not using it the way you intended, like, you should actually have those playpen pieces, one at one side of the kitchen and one side of the other. Like, that's how you need to use those little divider pieces. So she's got what she needs right there. Section off that damn kitchen, okay?
I know. I need to edit my cleaning video. I need to edit it.
I can't imagine. I know that some of you guys out there enjoy watching cleaning videos. I cannot imagine. I'm sorry. Um I'd rather watch the opposite of a cleaning video, like damn hoarders. That's a cleaning video to me because it's like shock therapy. I just it's that's some motivation for that ass. Like, watching someone like her clean up what she got going on, I'm not interested.
Shut up, boy. We don't know what you want. Use your words. Is it a truck? Oh yeah, she figured it out. Good. You're over there playing. If you ain't been, I'm telling you.
What is up with Jasmine always wanting to dance? They are going to embarrass her every time. And it's because she's embarrassing. She does not know how to manage those children. She's not a manager and she's not a coach. You know what I mean? A coach can inspire, motivate, and lead. And a manager basically does the same thing, but they are going to delegate, and they're going to give you assignments, all of those things. A coach, you already know your job. If you play second base, you already know your job. Your job is to make sure someone doesn't get to third base, right? You're supposed to be looking in the air and catch anything flying. You're supposed to see anything rolling and get it in your mitt. And when someone is running from first base to second base, your job is to make sure they don't get to third base, right? That is your job. Okay? That's it. And your job, and see, I know a little bit about baseball. Your job is if someone's on second base and now bases are getting ready to be loaded, your job is to make sure that if the third base person catches the ball and throws it to you, not only can you get out the person running from first to second, when the person running from second to third is caught in the middle, yeah, you take everybody out. Okay. Those are the best baseball games. Any of my baseball mummies out here, anybody into baseball? Girl, baseball can get fun. Baseball can be a little bit boring at times, but when bases are loaded and things are happening and it's a very active game, it's so much fun. Okay. But this woman is neither coach nor manager. She doesn't know, she doesn't even have the basics down for herself. She is not equipped for these children. She wasn't equipped for the babies, the amount of babies she had all at one time. And she's definitely like the fact that they can walk, talk, they're in school, there are other people involved. She's fucked.
I used to seen that back in the day. When that song used to be popping. Tell Mr. Ada, Miss Valerie that is who is. He's a nice boy. So no more bad words. Miss Valerie said no more bad words, Aiden, okay?
How about Miss Valerie said, don't talk to your mommy like shit?
He said, okay. You're too big. Don't say that. You're too big. That's why you don't play with it no more. You trying to some toy. Girl. I know I don't make them
Mm-mm-mm.
wrong.
She,
I keep
they
telling myself
they
that.
must be a
But
bunch of drunks over there. You know, I'm gonna be honest. People who suffer with alcohol disease or alcoholism, I do feel bad for them, like drug addicts and all that shit too. But at the end of the day, you know, if Jasmine is sitting there hitting the bottle, bitch, go get some therapy. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna find the solutions in the bottom of a bottle. And at the end of the day, this might not be for you, sis. If you got to sit around and get drunk because you're so miserable about what you got going on in that house, you need to call, get your Medicaid card out and call the doctor and set up an appointment because it's not, it's looking bad on you and your kids are out of control. And before CPS really notices what's going on over there, you might be in trouble. And clearly, look what happened to your mother. Like at the end of the day, sis, you got to get it together because you're damn near a wreck over there.
longer blogs, let's go. 25. Sit your butt down. You better not throw that at her. No, Aiden. You too big.
It's like, how many times do I have to tell you no?
Hey, careful before you hit her.
See, that when kids know that you're not playing, it's what did I say? What did I say? Have a seat. Excuse me, did you hear me? What did I say? You said have a seat. Okay. So what do you need to do? Have a seat. Okay. All right. Very good. All right. Dinner will be ready in 5 minutes. Make them
She said, but
repeat
I
it
feel
and
sorry for you.
reinforce it. No more bad words. Girl, bye.
I mean,
Don't you
good
say that
workout today
again.
too. I feel good. Got me doing the dishes. Anything else?
I'm telling you, my daughter has never told me to be quiet. She never told me I was ugly, and she's never told me, shut your big ass up. Are you kidding me? Girl.
Be a big one that I'll be having a second guess.
Well, that's when you put your batch in all together. You look to not get confused when you're frying chicken, guys. Just put in your batch at a time. Don't put in extra random legs while you're, at random times. If you look on that clock and it's been 10, 12 minutes and it's getting to the right color and you've got drumettes like you're doing wings, they might be done. If it's been over 10 minutes, it's like 10 to 15 minutes, depending on what your temperature is. Yeah, it's done. It's done. Okay. You cook you cook a damn wing over 15 minutes, that thing is going to be dry by the time it cools off. Okay. So clearly, I don't know if she was just dropping random chicken in and not watching the time. But the best thing to do is put in a batch and then that batch is ready, put in another batch. Like, don't just throw in, like, oh, I took out two, let me put two in. That's stupid. And that messes up the heat of your oil. The temperature will fluctuate because now you're putting in something at a colder temperature, so it's not going to be even. Like these people don't know how to cook. Now she's cutting into chicken, girl. She don't know how to cook.
Trust the light, Jazz. It's telling you that it's done, so that means it must be cooked all the way. Now, we're dropping these bad boys in.
I mean, and top of that, she's using a fry daddy. If you can't make chicken in a fry daddy, turn off the lights in the kitchen and go. Like, you don't need to be in the kitchen. If you can't manage a fry daddy, you have no place with a spatula in your hand. Turn in your spatula, turn off the stove, and call Uber Eats. Okay. Like, a fry daddy is like, you should be able to cook anything in that well. There's no reason to mess anything up in a damn fry daddy. It's like a damn Instapot or air fryer. Okay. If you mess up the pressure cooker's a little more complicated, but if you mess up a crock pot, a Instapot, a damn air fryer, and a fry daddy, tools that were made for just idiot proof good food, if you can't manage those four appliances, and let's just say a tea kettle and a rice cooker, these days you should be able to make anything to perfection. They have created tools out here that anybody can cook. Okay.
Those bad boys cook.
Because she's slow, sis. To the window, to the wall, till the sweat runs down my ball. No, it's not. No, it's till the sweat runs down my balls. Okay. That is not the song to be singing around children. What is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? That's the song that you choose to sing around the babies.
Sprawl. All ski mother. All ski
What did you do? What did you prove? What did you do? Bitch ass nigga, what did you do? What did you prove? What did you do? Bitch ass nigga, what did you do? What did you prove? What did you do? Bitch ass nigga, what did you do? What did you prove? What did you do? Bitch ass nigga, what you gonna do when a nigga come for you? What you gonna do when I put that gun on you?
She's a weirdo.
to the window, to the wall, to the wall, to the sweat drop down and I can't even
No, it's till the sweat runs down my balls.
Sprawl. All ski mother. All ski got. I'm always.
She's singing strip club music in front of the kids.
Always. I stand in the right mood, but I love that song. I'm about to get off, you guys. I may come back later.
Who
About to make big
sings
plates when the fries is done.
who sings Yin Yang Twins and Lil Jon around the babies? Who does that? Who? Oh, Jasmine. Okay. Okay. Yes. It's it's such a mess. I can't even. I cannot. Wait, hold on. Let's see something. I just pulled it up. Hold on. Okay. Girl, sis is slow.
Make them after because I gotta wash those dishes, put those clothes in the dryer.
They need to, you know what? The state needs to come in and turn her house into a group home so she can get a certified residential counselor over there and she can stay in her home, but it's more like it's a group home basically. Fran and her kids act like they do because of what they see and hear. I believe you. Listen at her, the music, the language, her and hips. They're a bunch of grown children, not to mention any abuse allegedly. Absolutely. No, I mean, y'all, I'm right with you. I'm right there with y'all. I mean, runs down and fall could be like the censored version, but girl, it's balls, right? Jasmine needs one. She needs a one-on-one. They need to like I just thought of a great idea. Somebody should get a license, like a group home person who wants to add like easy situation to their roster, turn her home to a group home or get them all to be clients of the state, but they all get to live together, but they need supervision. And then they have every 8 hours you got, or, 12 hours. It's almost like people would have to dedicate their life to living with this weirdo ass family. But I think that that's what's needed. I'm going to just be honest because she's a weirdo. Um, I feel like earlier in this live, or maybe it's the other video. What time is it? It's 1:20. Girl, I mean it's an hour and 20 minutes. Hold up. Um so people want to be relevant so bad.
All right.
Oh, I'm gonna touch the
Let Ada go.
I
Thank you, Miss Ava.
want to make other soup. I can do that myself.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Your friends again.
Oh, Jasmine looks like she works at a pizza kitchen. Oh, now all of a sudden she's opening windows. If I was her neighbor, I would be like, ah, it's the pizza kitchen strangler. It's the kitchen strangler. She looks like bad news. I would be so mad if I'm sitting like in my home office and I happen to be just gazing out the window and all of a sudden I see that maroon bonnet and that blue schmata that she likes to wear. Keisha Reese is always so funny. You guys are silly. The ones that fall out the bushes
Pancakes.
just for a laugh. I
There you
can't.
go. There you go. Mix it.
Girls watch Frozen and Aid in the Transformers. You know what I'm saying? Isn't there TVs like in every room?
I taste it.
No, you don't eat this.
It's pancake mix.
Listen, Aiden, while he's sitting over there annoying the fuck out of everybody, how about you tell him to open up the garage door? And I don't mean the exterior, I mean from the house into the garage, and have him walk each box one by one. I bet you he'll get out that kitchen so fast. Girl, I'm gonna teach y'all a trick. Any of you guys who are new mommies, your kids aren't really like doing chores and stuff yet. Girl, give them a bunch of stuff they don't want to do when they start bothering you. I promise you, they will go find something to do real quick. Okay. Get Aiden to take one box by one box and walk those either to the garage, right there to the garage outside his room, or take him into the garage. If he's too scared to go into the garage by himself, get the big girl to help him, but not do it. Show him manly responsibilities. Get them boxes out my kitchen. Check my garbage can, see if it's to the top. If it's to the top, I want you to go get a garbage bag and find one of your sisters to help you get the trash out and go take that into the you know what I'm saying? Give the boy some jobs. You understand what I'm saying? How they say sometimes like a woman can't raise a boy. There's some things that you can be doing. The main thing is that we as parents, as mommies, and all of these things is that you teach your kids responsibilities. On top of that, the fact that you have boxes and Amaya and Kaylin are sitting there, it's summertime and you're going to help out for a little bit. There's stuff that everybody has to do before you sit your asses down on these couches and veg all day. If you want to veg, play your games, watch your iPads, lay around, all those things, and mommy's not sending you to camp, number one, you're going to get up, brush your teeth, wash your face, and or take a shower, depending on check and see. You know what I'm saying? Like if you didn't take a shower last night, you need to take a shower this morning. Get your damn come, let's have breakfast. After breakfast, it's cleanup time for an hour. Let's set the timer, or 45 minutes, and everybody does something. Somebody get the boxes, somebody empty the trash, somebody start sweeping these floors. Put your clothes away. Get a list. Get a list of things. Everybody doesn't need to be waiting for a turn to spin pancakes, okay? Maybe one day a week, everyone gets their chance to help mom make breakfast. Otherwise, it's time to get on y'all stations. That way, after you eat this good, nasty breakfast, mommy who doesn't know how to cook, cooks, then you guys can watch TV, movies, then we're going to the pool, whatever the case might be. Like, sis, this is not the time to be fooling around because you're going to be getting a bunch of phone calls when your kids are making straight D's and F's, okay? It starts with having responsibilities and understanding that when you say to do something, damn it, it needs to get done.
All right. Let Eddie go. Thank you, Miss Ava.
I can do that myself.
Okay.
Girl, no, go wash your hands. These kids are constant nose pickers. These kids are constantly digging up in them nostrils. Are you kidding me? Okay. And then you're going to let them handle all the utensils and make food? You got to be kidding me.
Bye-bye.
Mix.
I can.
Girl, she had an assembly line going for damn antibiotics a week ago, but you're going to be mixing up the pancake mix? I don't think so. I don't think so.
Then mix.
Okay. Got it?
Tell her what try? Okay, you can go after Maya.
My daddy in jail. Daddy locked up. Daddy gone.
It's real good. And
It looks like a pancake already, but
did you hear what he said?
that's it.
You can put 100 gram on it. Anything I said, I stamp on it.
Girl, how do you think they got breakfast before noon? Are you kidding me? What is going on here? Kaylin, did you really need to get up on the stool to mix that little ass? Do you see how little that bowl is now in relation to what's actually? So look at Kaylin. Look at this. This looks like, oh, y'all making some pancakes. Girl, it looks like Kaylin is mixing a damn cereal bowl, okay? Are you kidding me? That's the bowl that a mother with 7 people, well, 6 people in a house is making pancakes out of? You made 2 cups of pancake mix for 5 kids and 2 beastly adults? You got to be kidding me.
Twist my fingers up on the ground. Nobody know tomorrow.
A little helper in the kitchen. Helping make breakfast. All right, I need to take these dishes out and preheat the oven for the bacon.
Look at those messed up ass pancakes. Ew, look at that. That's awful. I would be like, I'll pass. I don't like overdone dry pancakes. I like mine just cooked, like fluffy, and they're like 2 seconds past not being raw. I want them nice and fluffy and soft. Them hard looking ass pancakes, uh-uh.
And we got
They look like they're overdone, but they're still light. So she's not getting enough heat to them. They're probably sitting on the pan for 10 minutes. That's awful. By the time you flip a pancake like that, they should already be brown. Those pancakes were flipped before they were cooked, and now they're too light on one side, and they're probably burnt on the other side.
pancakes
Nasty.
going.
Girl, them nasty looking pancakes. What the hell is that?
I must say,
I thought that
organic
was hash
eggs are
browns.
so good, you guys. I'm never going
No.
back. I love them. Like, they're so fluffy. I don't even have to add any milk. Let's see. Ooh, she got her Elsa dress on, and who else?
How is that acceptable to have all of those boxes just sitting there in the kitchen like that?
Milk. Let's see. Ooh,
You gonna have, girl, that's why you got roaches.
she got her Elsa dress on, and who else got it on?
Sky.
Sky, I got twins.
Yeah. It's his sister's birthday.
Girl, those bananas. Oh Jesus. That's the whole serving dish of, hold on, let me move Jasmine's big old head. That's the whole serving dish for the kids, those little damn silver dollar pancakes. Are you kidding me? That's why those kids stay hungry. Where's this damn thing? Girl, that's why these kids stay hungry. And those fucking roaches. I would never. That roach thing scared me.
So many ways the way I want it for you, my love. Now you want all the time, it's my love. See all the little good things you do, they make me no. This distance is taking a hold of me for sure. Baby, come. I want to make me dance. Girl, I want to make you. I want to make you.
Did you catch her wipe on her dress? Or was she scratching her butt? Was she wiping off her fingers or was she scratching her butt? Did you catch that? Was that a wiping of the butt or is that a scratching of her hip? Was she wiping her hands off or was she tickling her bootay? Which one was it? Was she picking her butt? Was she wiping off her hands or did she need to go take a shower? Which one is it? Her dress is a napkin. Those are ugly pancakes. Look at that.
Right, the
Look at
kid.
those ugly pancakes. Girl, do you see this now? Okay, when you get up, go brush your teeth, run through the shower, play with a bar of soap for a few minutes, and go put your bathing suits on. Everybody get your bathing suit on and shorts. And you big girls, put some deodorant. Okay? Everyone get deodorant, toothbrush, damn I don't even know. Farrah's in here laughing now. Listen, get out of here. Oh God, it's bad when you got the damn middle schoolers laughing at what's going on. Because she's laughing because I say this to her. Like she knows. Don't even come out that hallway. Don't even come into the mix of this social setting with funky breath. I don't want to smell onion. I don't want to smell, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, handle your business in the bathroom. You get up, you're up, you already know you're awake. Go ahead, turn the shower on, get in the shower and handle some body wash, brush your teeth. If we're going to the pool, go ahead, get your shorts. Like, let's get ready. You know what I mean? Like, let's just get comfortable. Even just to lay back down, it is nice to lay down and chill fresh, right? Right? Okay. That way, when sis goes on camping trips or goes to spend the night at somebody's house, I don't have to be embarrassed. Sis knows what the expectation is that when you get up and you're no longer having private time in your room with your bad breath because you just woke up, go make a right into the bathroom, handle your breath, and make a judgment call. Do I need to take a shower? Like, am I ready to take a shower now? Or am I going to go get a bowl of cereal and then I'm going to handle my business? But if you guys got plans every day, like the pool and picnic and things like that, while you're making breakfast, give the kids something to do. That's why Aiden is underfoot. All Aiden, if Aiden has ADD or whatever is going on with Aiden, it is so important that the kids have something to do pretty much at all times and an option. Just in case they don't feel like doing one thing, they have an option to do another thing. If you don't want to sit and watch the movie, okay, you can go put these boxes away. You can go and those clothes that I put on your dresser need to go into the dresser drawers, and I want you to pick up the toys off the floor. Like, they need to have like a fun option, a little bit of a work option, and in the back of your mind, a punishment option. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, girl, Farrah left out of here because I was like, girl, mommy is working.
Kids are
Okay,
having some Mickey Mouse
mommy is working,
ice
and
cream.
what she do? She ran off.
He's having a push pop. It's like
I
it's
love push pop.
easier for him.
Also, she gives
Then
them
they're
too
gonna
much
go play
sugar.
in the pool.
Girl, I just have way too much feedback today, but I mean, it's true. She gives them way too much sugar. They had fruit, which is sugar, but that's okay. They had pancakes that were not like buckwheat. They weren't keto. They weren't. She didn't spread peanut butter. Maybe just a little bit of honey. Girl, they're drenched in syrup, and they are just some add water, Aunt Jemima complete, or what is it called now? Pearl Milling Company. And she gave them a very minuscule portion of bacon. And now they're at the pool and still on the clock because these kids get no personal time. Everything they do must be documented so mommy can make coin because she's too lazy to film her situation at the house. She wants to constantly have that camera up in these kids' faces. But Ava is giving 5-year-old fabulous, super cute little bathing suit. I do like her little suit, even though it looks a little too big. But Ava is posing over here and looking very cute.
Size splash pad.
I can swim. No, you can't.
Maya's suit is, girl. Aiden, wipe your face off, son. Aiden has dad bod. What's going on with that? Aiden's like, oh, I had a good breakfast. Okay, look at Legendary with some sort of romper, bathing suit romper on. Give that boy a proper pair of trunks. The fuck? Look, Aiden's like, yeah, I got three helpings of bananas and strawberries.
Did you get dunked on?
Legendary must be wearing a regular diaper because he looks like he's been damn at the weightlifting Olympics. He's over there with a fully loaded, pee filled, pool water filled diaper.
No, he was walking under it. I was Why you do this?
He's looking like baby Grady, okay? Can you take the kids to the Y so they can get some swimming lessons so Ava doesn't have to stand over there clutching to the side of the pool? Ava never looks like she's having fun at the pool. She looks scared AF. Ava is not letting go of nothing. She's like, oh, hell no.
I can believe something very cool. It's just scary.
Take them to get some swim lessons. What's wrong with you?
Bro, let's go. Don't go.
Jasmine, I'm gonna be honest. Jasmine must not know how to swim. Just because you're not scared of the water doesn't mean you know how to swim. I don't think she knows how to swim. The babies aren't in floaties. Put them in a floaty. What's his name should be in the middle of the pool. Put him in one of them damn floaties from Five Below and keep it pushing. He'll learn how to flutter his arms and his legs. And Ava, like, you should be walking backwards in the pool, holding her hands and encouraging her to float on her belly because she looks scared. Aiden has no fear, but Aiden clearly can't swim. They go to the rec center. Don't they have a pool at that rec center? Or don't they have rec center swim lessons? Girl, I know the neighbors are like, oh God, I was getting ready to go in the pool and I got there and all 5 Davis kids were there and that Looney Tunes mommy who films everybody. So we just packed up and said, we'll wait till she leaves. Cause then that woman who lives, she's like 5 houses down from me. They're so loud and she's always filming for her vlog.
They're having a lot of fun. They just keep me wet, like my hair.
There we go.
Look, take a bug. Take a bug. Look. Show 'em.
The floating vest will make them less scared to be in the water because they'll be able to feel like they're controlling their water play more and not feel the fear of going under the water. Definitely Legendary should be in one. And since girl, look at the other kids coming now. They're like, oh God, the Davis kids and the Davis mom is filming. The Davis Dukes Bowser lady is the leader of the Bowser Dukes tribe is filming everyone per usual. The kids can't swim.
What's up, y'all? We are back at home.
We're back in the shoebox, guys. Say wave to the roaches.
I got sunburned really, really bad. We had a really good time at the pool.
Why is she standing there lying to us? You're not even red, sis. Where do I even see a tan? And I saw you on live yesterday. You're not girl. You'll see some sunburn later, but that is not sunburn. Jasmine, look, I know we talk about colorism a lot out here on the YouTube streets, but this is someone who thinks that, girl, I don't know who Jasmine thinks she is, but when she looks in the mirror, I don't think she sees herself. I think she sees someone else. And I don't know what's going on. And yes, black people do sunburn a lot. Girl, I'm one of them. Sis is not sunburned. She would be red. She would be more tan. And we would see evidence of a sunburn. And yesterday she was live for 45 minutes in her kitchen. And that's not sunburn, sis.
Chris is about to barbecue some burgers because the kids want burgers tonight. I'm not really a
The lie
burger
detective
person.
determined that was a lie. The lie detective determined that was a lie.
Why are you saying Chris is about to barbecue? You know Chris is not home. Chris is working overtime. Chris is at work. Chris won't be home till whenever you get some money. Chris will be home. What's today? The 14th. Chris will be home on the 21st when you get your YouTube check. And then he'll double back on the 1st when those SSI checks and food stamps drop. Okay.
I was like, I'll just eat some sausage or something. But that's what they're having for dinner
You
tonight.
gonna make sure
in
you
my
eat some
house.
sausage, all right.
This boy keeps running around taking everybody's stuff out. So the kids already took a shower. Everyone's all clean. Like I said, we are comfortable now. We're just gonna relax. Maybe they'll probably watch a movie.
Jasmine, you can mount that camera on the ceiling. We still know what's going on over there. And at the end of the day, you can keep showing whatever angle you think you want to, whatever you and Tuna Fish discuss over there on how y'all going to try and convince people that y'all are not 3 and almost 400 pounds. We don't care. We don't care. Okay. Keep, girl, stop. Why don't you go get a ceiling mount? Why don't you just go ahead and put the camera on the ceiling?
Or something later on. But yeah, they're having burgers. Gonna relax, all clean.
Look how high up. Do you see how far her arm is extended? Why is it that your camera has to be at a 7-foot angle to shoot down? Girl, you are 2 people thick. You're big. And that's it. That's okay. Stop trying to act. Girl, what are you doing?
So the kids already took a shower. Everyone's all clean. Like I said, we are comfortable now. We're just gonna relax. Maybe they'll probably watch a movie or something later on. But yeah, they're having burgers tonight. I got sunburn really bad. I always get sunburn.
I got sunburn with no tan lines. Girl, shut up.
Like, am I using the wrong sunscreen or something? Like, no one else gets sunburn like I get it. They get darker.
Because Jasmine, she's such a colorist. I'm not going to even say it because I'm not going to get into that. You guys see what's going on here. At the end of the day, she very well could sunburn, but sis, you're not sunburned. That's not a sunburn, dummy. That's maybe called a farmer tan. That's a tan that's going to be gone by morning, okay? You need to be outside for longer than 45 minutes filming at the pool to think that you're going to get sunburned, okay? And if you have on sunscreen, you're not sunburned, sis, unless you were down in Puerto Rico, DR, damn in Belize, over there in Key West, Florida, where you just step your pinky toe outside and you get a tan. No, ma'am. I know the Texas sun is hot and everything, but sis, you don't even have a tan line. How are you going to convince us that you are sunburned when you don't even have a tan line? Okay.
But no one gets burnt. Like, no one else gets sunburned like I get it. They get darker.
Hayden is back there looking at her like, what in the fuck are you talking about, Mom?
But no one gets burnt like me. But I don't know. Something's wrong with his eye. Hayden's eyes are a little bit red. I'm going to put.
He's looking at you like, you big dummy.
Put a little bit eye drops in it. I think it's just from playing in the water in the pool. So I'm going to put some in there, clear that up. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a blessed Saturday. If you're new here, hello. From what I've seen in my comment section, you guys, we got a lot of new subscribers. And I don't even know how. Like, a lot of y'all came from some channel, another hating channel. Let's say that's cleared up. A hating channel. And I'm just grateful for everyone that came and subscribed to my channel and supported us.
Y'all drop the tea. What is she talking about? Girl. What hating channel is she talking about? What is she talking about? Somewhere someone came to girl, she's stupid. Clearly I don't even girl, I can't. I don't want to entertain. Is that allez go? That's because your kids aren't Cherokee. Like she says she's Cherokee Indian, girl, or Native American. Skin tone does determine uh she is girl. Guys, aller means go or yeah, aller is go in French. So yes, very cute. Cute, 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 cute. My mom, before we would go out all the time, like when I was a kid, she would say, allons-y. Whenever I hear allons-y, that was my mom. Allons-y, allons. On y va. All of that is let's go. When she starts to peel, we will discuss. Yeah, when we see some red on that chest, when we see some tan lines, wait, let me tell you, when you're sunburned, yeah, you don't even want to have those strings behind your neck because everything your skin hurts. You are looking for that aloe vera with the lidocaine on it and hoping that someone can come and spread it on your back and on your chest, okay? You know. Mm-mm. Anyway, yeah, whatever. It's she sis is a weirdo. Okay, so here we go. I bought some food, guys.
All right, y'all. We just finished playing some
Bought food, guys.
dominoes.
Oh,
And he got there for them.
hold on a second.
All right, y'all. We just finished playing some dominoes.
Girl, do you guys want to guess what's on the table? Girl, it's that Taylor Port time. It's Taylor Port time. It's Taylor Port. This is sad, man. This is getting to be sad. Sis is turning into a damn wino. She's turning into Ned the wino. Jasmine, girl, let me tell you something. There's nothing wrong with having some drinks and it's cute every now and again to get a little tipsy, but a damn drunk ass female, there's nothing cute about that. You better lay up off this sauce because I've heard cuz I girl, I have only heard that being addicted to alcohol is one of the hardest things to kick. And you might want to back up off that wine because that Taylor Port is like bottle crack.
And he got there for
And
the
all that
barbecue.
sugar.
Good job. You like the grass? That was random.
You can stink about with the pussy diaper.
Wow. He finally stepped in the grass. He ain't a fan of the grass.
Why is Stinkabug wearing my suit? No, it's not my suit. But girl, why is Stinkabug trying to wear my colors?
All right, guys, we're barbecuing. And mine went with the ball for them to play. And he walking around. At first,
I mean, I'm going to give it to Jasmine at this moment, which I'm sure everything is free. But sis has some stuff outside. You got 5 kids. You got a gazebo out there. They can sit, they can color, they can do some activities out there. That's exactly where I would be like, go have a seat and do some coloring, some watercolor, whatever. It looks like there's some goals over there. either soccer goal, whatever they got going on. They got the swings, all the things. I don't know why the barbecue hood is over in the grass. That makes no sense, but these people are slow and stupid. But at the end of the day, they have some things in that backyard, and I don't understand why the kids are always up under her feet. She needs to get them dressed every morning, put on some damn shoes, and let them eat their breakfast outside, run around, get some air into their lungs, get some vitamin D out there in the sun, and handle business. And if you don't want to be outside, come inside, and I got a job for you. And then when you finish your job, you're going to sit down and you're going to chill for a minute while I go get my shower.
He was afraid to touch the grass. Now he's okay with it. Come over here, take a bath. Come over here. We text May. Come on here barefooted, right? You like the way it feel? Okay. They got the pig going. Y'all, it's such a nice day. It's supposed to rain. There's no cloud in the sky like at all.
You know, I saw that. I'm gonna be honest. Someone sent it to me. And I watched about the first 10 or 15 minutes. I don't know how it got started because I felt like she was talking about oh, that's the channel she's talking about that came over to support. No, they're over there watching a train wreck. Okay. I doubt that they're over there supporting. I doubt it. Anybody who would watch this channel and think that this chick got it going on, just like the lady said, all they have to do is search your name and see what's going on here on the internet. So like everybody likes a shit show, especially people who enjoy YouTube. You might like your good, clean channels of whatever it is that you're into and watching on YouTube, but there's a certain degree and a certain element of shit show that resides on YouTube that I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I'm not going to drag anyone to admit it, but at the end of the day, my analytics don't lie, and the computer tells me what y'all watch, and I know what y'all watching because my analytics tell me so. So y'all can say, some of you, because everyone's not watching it, because I'll get like my top 20 of what my audience watches, whether you're subscribed or not. Also, when you hit the subscribe button, I know where people come from. I know where people who are subscribing, and I know what my top search terms are, right? Like all the things reside in the analytics. So I'm not even going to ask people what they watch because I already know what you watch. I check my analytics every day. Okay. I may not know what you as an individual watches because they don't tell us that. But as far as the numbers and your traffic report tells a lot. Okay. But yes, sis definitely was getting into her, but I couldn't really get all the way up into it because I felt like I needed to go back and watch what kicked it off, what kicked it off and what actually happened. So anyway, but yeah, I'm familiar with that video.
Oh. Maya's over there. We still haven't got rid of that. Well, Aiden, be careful. Kids is just chilling. Mm-hmm. You relaxing? It's all getting your eyes.
Mama.
It smells good.
Oh, look at.
You see? What is that? An airplane? Aiden, be careful. Kids is just chilling. Mm-hmm. You relaxing?
Can you look? I'm sorry. I'm not fire marshal. Why in the fuck? Why? That backyard is not that small. And why in the hell is the old gazebo still back there? Do you see that tent?
It's all getting your eye.
And why is the hot grill right there? So when one of these clumsy ass kids comes down the slide and they're going to trip into you know what I'm saying? Like, what's wrong with these people? Jasmine, I swear to God, if you come and say that one of these kids got hurt, this video is on your channel, dummy. Why does Chris have, or whoever that man is, I'm assuming it's Chris with the crusty feet and the old Nike slides. Girl, what is going on here? Does that make sense, y'all? K. Sharice, like that's a hazard. The kids could slide right into the thing. And then you got burnt up in the face kids.
Nice.
Mama.
Smells good.
Look at this. Did you see Ava? Look at Ava's feet in relation to the grill. Come on now.
You relaxing?
These, I'm sorry. They are, it's like you got to take a blood pressure pill before you watch these. They're a bunch of fools. Chris is a big ass dummy. Why isn't the grill over there to the side of the concrete slab? Why don't you take that dumbass grill over next to where the cement is? Why is the grill over there by the kids? Why is the grill on? You can see it smoking, and you got a kid with bare feet on a swing.
It's all good in your eyes.
This is ridiculous. This is just the dumbest people on the internet.
It smells good.
I mean, I feel sorry for these kids because it's like they are in so much danger, and you got people with no sense.
You see? What is that? An airplane?
Girl, let the conspiracy theorists tell it, girl. That's a whole someone dropping chemicals, chemtrail, girl. I'm not even gonna get started, but you know what I'm saying. If you dip into conspiracy corner in YouTube, girl, they'll tell you, girl, someone might say that was some aliens. That's some people going off back to Jupiter. Girl, it could be anything. Don't even get started.
A helicopter? What is it?
It's your mama. It's your mama. Is somebody on their way to heaven? Girl, mind your business and make sure them kids don't run into that damn hot ass grill. It's CPS flying a drone over your house.
Babe, what you
It's a rocket ship.
think it is? Up there. Oh shit, Billy scared me. I'm crawling on me. He scared me.
Look how Aiden likes to watch. Look how Aiden rides the swing.
He scared me.
Look at Aiden on the swing now. Ah!
He like that.
Happy hands and come made to dance like this. Y'all was made to dance like this. Oh, when you grab him by the hand and I hope you I forgot all the words. Hey Liv, I put a little bit of a Chris Brown remix in today's video for you because you know we're secret friends. Not a Sean Paul Chris Brown mashup. Love with you, Chris. Please come home and bust me down.
Yeah, Aiden went over there. So they're playing. These two are over here trying to climb the slide. And Bay is still in the pit, making
Bay is still in the pits.
burgers. I'll put my sausage on next.
Ew, Chris has ugly toes.
Are you having fun?
No.
I'm having fun with bad.
Are you having fun?
I'm having fun with bad.
All right, we got him eating first because he was getting fussy outside. He gonna eat his burger and go to bed. And plus, this one's the one that fell apart, so we want to get it to the kids.
We were just gonna throw that one away, so we said let's give it to Legendary. Um, Honestly, a baby that age, he doesn't even need bread. Why don't you just cut up his meat, give him some cucumbers and a tomato? Right. The one and only B. Yeah. Why not just give him like a pickle, a nice pickle. He probably would have enjoyed that with a meat patty and some cheese on it and cucumbers, a tomato, something like that. But no, she's feeding a baby. How old is this kid now? I guess he'll be 2 in November, so he's like 18 months or so, 18, 19. Um he shouldn't even know what a potato chip tastes like.
Yeah, so we gave him the one that falling apart because I had to cut it up anyways. So let him eat and bedtime, okay? He almost done with his killing. Had 3, 2.5.
3 hamburgers for a child, and then you still have the wine on the table.
Maya had 1.5. They had
You know, parents that don't put alcohol away properly, and I'm not talking that you have to put it under lock and key, but you keep things in their appropriate place. You know, kids do find ways to stick their pinky finger and try to taste because they get curious. Kids will be curious anyway. But when things are in a specific place, they are less likely to meddle and try to experiment or be grown, and not be grown to be grown, but be grown as in just pretending, right? Um, like, girl, I'm sorry. At the end of the day, those wine bottles should be put up. They should be on that back thing, and they need to know don't ever touch that. Or stowed away in the refrigerator in their appropriate spot. When things are properly put away, you're less likely to have kids meddle and play with them. Okay.
one. Yeah, they is tearing that food up. Is it good?
It's just some damn hamburgers.
Yeah.
Mommy, you ugly. You
Hey
show
guys,
is
I got my 3
ugly.
sausage wraps and 1 bacon.
Oh, she made what? They sausage wraps.
Hey guys, I got my 3 sausage wraps and 1 bacon out. He's gonna eat his food. The kids
Oh, he got special food, of course.
the twins are in Ava and Amaya's room, and Kaylin and Amaya are having girls' night, and Legendary is asleep. And it is 10:34. I told him to watch TV and not go to bed because
Mommy's got to give up some booty.
look, it's spring break, okay? I hope you guys enjoyed today's video.
It's spring break. What do you mean? Is summer break or is spring break? Girl, get it straight.
But if you did, give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe if you are new. And if you came from our new haters page, welcome to our channel.
If you just got new subscribers, see how stuff gets started. Can we talk about this for a second? So if the lady, what's her name? Aries, ASMR Pisces or something. If people came from that lady's channel and they like her, but they wanted to go to see what she was talking about, and they subscribed to Jasmine to see what the deal is, even so clearly that lady was watching her channel too. I mean, I don't know. I didn't watch the whole video, so I'm gonna be honest, right? But acknowledging and then low-key talking bad about the lady, calling her a hater and this and that, that's now going to create the environment where if you're live, she's live, someone's going to say, well, she was over at Myjazzylife and like, you can't be over here anymore. You see how that kind of stuff gets started? You know what I'm saying? Look, I don't care what other people do at their channel versus my channel. I don't care about, look, you people have their experiences on this YouTube and you go enjoy yourself, right? At the end of the day, as a creator, you have to be and you put content up. You shouldn't want to, it's unprofessional, Coco. Girl, thank you. Girl, just period. Unprofessional. Unprofessional. You shouldn't tell people where to go, and you shouldn't tell people that where they're going sucks. If you come here and I'm doing a My Jazzy Life video and you love My Jazzy Life, you might not want to be here. But if you think she's the best thing smoking, that's I'm not going to down you for that. And I'm not going to try to convince you of what I got to say. Just you clicking in and parking for a moment tells me what I need to know. And at the end of the day, um, and I'm going to say it like this, that you're open-minded. You're interested in hearing another perspective, right? Right? We don't down people over here, girl. We just lead by example, okay?
We
Period.
accept everybody, whether you like me or not. I love every last
This girl is so dumb and stupid. I can't. I'm it's hard for me to be professional on this one because she's so silly dilly.
one. Y'all, cause without y'all, we wouldn't be able to do this. I love you guys. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace. Deuces is what? Deuces is
Deuces
smooches. I'll
is
see y'all later.
leaving. Deuces is goodbye. Hey babe.
I don't trust my neighbors as the day comes, as I go.
Oh my God. Okay, guys, we made it. We went like girl. We did a lot. Um, I don't know what we're doing today. So but I appreciate y'all coming. I don't even want to say what I'm going to be doing next because it's always so like I hate to say I'm coming and I don't. But have your notifications on. New subscribers, you're awesome. OG subscribers, period. You already know what it is. Bougie Gang, thank you guys. Here's your flowers. If I didn't tell you today, yesterday, or tomorrow, you guys are awesome. You're amazing. Thank you for turning up, turning out, showing up, showing out. I've been posting quite a bit. I'm going to work on putting something up into members or doing a private member live before what's today, Wednesday. Um, before the end of the week. I do want to talk about a couple of different things. I don't want to say what I want to talk about because I feel like you guys already know. Um, you guys know that there's been some mess going on the YouTube streets. And we definitely need to talk about it. So, um, I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best to come back. One thing you know for sure, I'll be back in the morning, but you know what I'm saying? Like my husband's home today and Farrah's here, and we might get into some shenanigans, some family shenanigans on today. So bear with me. But if you see me again, don't be surprised. And if not, then you know where I'll be. And if something else, pops off of a quickie variety, I will always drop y'all a quickie real. And don't forget to follow me on Insta and such. Let's see. OMG, they see right off the back what ASMR Pisces is saying with the stupidity that came out of her mouth. So were you all watching that lady's channel before she went in on Jasmine? And is she now going back and forth with Jasmine? And what is her channel? Is her channel kind of talking YouTube streets? Is that what she does over there? So I need to kind of roll back, but I've been busy. When I'm not like working, which like some of these reactions, those channels are typically work for me. Peyton was live last night for a minute. I don't even want to say too much because I just don't. But if you were there and it was a great live and I really enjoyed it. There is something I do want to talk about that she said last night that I found that was so on point and something, you know what I mean, like so on point, period. And that's it. I'm not gonna girl. And then there was some other stuff going on. So I'm gonna do my best, y'all. Thank you, India. I'm gonna do my best to come back. I hate giving out my whole entire itinerary because then sometimes, it's just probably not the best idea. I'm yeah. You guys understand. Girl. Yes, Cham Cham. Yes, absolutely. Okay, give me just a minute, okay? I got to eat something. Give me a minute. Let me change my clothes. Let me get myself together cuz it went from being early to now late morning. So give me a minute and I promise on a stack of Bibles, okay? Um hopefully I'll get a notification out there because when I went live, girl, the first 20, 30 minutes, I was like, ooh, this is going to be a replay. This is going to be for the replay. Okay. But y'all all turned up and turned out. So thank you, everyone who showed up. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up for me. I certainly appreciate it. But yeah, that definitely needs to be talked about. Lots going on. Anyway, guys, give me a bit and I'm gonna circle back. Okay. All right, I'll see you guys in a little while. I guess like about an hour, hour and a half or so. I always say that, and then it's much later, but I'm gonna do my best. I don't think we have any plans this morning, just yet. Okay, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye.
How's it going, Big Dad?
She was, that's what Olivia said. We don't know if that's true or not. I can believe it though. There's plenty of women who, as low key, will go and jump in a car and go chase after somebody, and go see if they can find them over there to the honeycomb hideout. You know what I'm saying? If you got to, this is what I say, and this is just how I look at it. If you got to go find homie over at the honeycomb hideout, if Sir doesn't know how to come home and Sir is over there chilling with his girlfriend, then you need to make some very definite decisions about where what's next. If you have to go and pat someone on the shoulder or go and bash out windows and silly stuff like that, and that makes you feel good about that being your man, you're stupid. So I can believe it. And I can believe that she left the kids at home. I can believe that maybe she said, Kaylin, go get in my bed, and wait for and keep an ear out for Legendary in case he wakes up. I don't know. Left a second phone on speakerphone so she could hear what's going on in the house. I don't know. I don't know what people like that do as far as not being able to have someone trustworthy in your house. But if you got someone who's not trustworthy in your house and you got to go out at all times of night and leave 5 kids in the home alone and anything can happen, something's wrong with you. Something's wrong with you and you need help. So, and that's it. Okay. I'll see you guys later.
How's it going, Big Dad?